singers enter the music industry, and in just one day, countless albums are released. And although it would be nice if every single one of these songs got the attention and love that they deserve, having a song enter the charts and become popular is not as easy as we think. The more genres there are, and the more talented artists appear in the music scene, the competition only gets more intense. However, there is one weapon that cannot be beaten: uniqueness. An individual style of music that sets you apart from others. And when musicians bring out their peculiar styles and express them through their music, people notice this and they appreciate them for fully being themselves. Today we have a very special guest who has his own very unique style that truly sets him apart from others, a genius artist who has grabbed the attention of the world with his very distinct sound. Volume up and turn it up. I'm DJ and singer-songwriter Kate Kim of Playlist Up Feel Like 11. Let's dive into live with a live performance by the one and only artist, Sion. Here is Knowledge Addict.
Oh baby, I'm a knowledge addict. I wanna be a guide. I want to know everything, everything inside you. Oh, I am on a knowledge battery, explosion of my mind. I was too selfish, I understand, but it is too much to process for me. But I took it all in, 'cause I didn't know that knowing is something that hurts so bad. Oh God, how you hold up, this is something abyss. I still don't know everything, but it kills. My pulse, my blood is still on drugs, still addicted to your love. Even if I'm not the only nightmare, it won't stop. My pulse, my blood is still on drugs. Wanna know you more and more, even if I'm not the only one addicted to your love. I'm a shock, a fanatic. I feel most alive when I'm drowning in my nightmares, hearing my own cries, making the truth right in front of my eyes, different and nice. Hey, I should've known that loving you is painfully beautiful, that you make me believe you love me to amplify the truth. I couldn't stop researching when I found a glimpse of a clue that you're a cheater, still I love you even if it's so foolish. I just take it all in, and I know that everything you said was scripted, a lie. I get that you are the God I used to praise and resent. You knew all my pain and kept it for yourself. My pulse, my blood is still on drugs, still addicted to your love. Even if I'm not out of this nightmare, it won't stop. My pulse, my blood is still on drugs. Wanna know you more and more, even if I'm not the only one addicted to your love. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Welcome to Playlist Up via like 11. It's currently 11 a.m. here in Korea, and that means it's time to dive into the live performances of our musicians and listen to their stories as well. And by the end of today's show, I think you guys will know why I introduced him as a genius artist. We have singer-songwriter Sion with us. Welcome!
Hello. Honored to be here.
Honestly, I was personally very excited to hear
Really?
that you'd be here.
Wow.
Because your music is so good.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. How does it feel here, being here today?
I'm kind of nervous right now. But I'm super excited to be here.
Uh-huh.
It's just, I've seen some episodes of this show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I just love the vibe of the show. It kind of feels very Gen Z also.
Also, yeah, because he's Gen Z.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm Gen Z, but the studio, and he is very Gen Z.
Yeah.
All right. And earlier we were talking a little bit, and you said that you're not really good at receiving compliments. Is that true?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
not.
sorry. We're going to do a lot of that
Oh,
today.
okay. I'm going to train myself today. Yeah.
Yeah, you're a genius artist. Okay. How do you feel when you hear that though? I'm sure lots of people say like, "Oh, 천재 음악인." How do you feel?
I think I'm very thankful that people call me
Mm-hmm.
that, but I feel like that kind of people don't see the work I put in,
Yeah.
and I feel like when people would see how much I worked for these things that I'm able to do now, I think they wouldn't call me like genius right away. I think, yeah.
I see. Because genius kind of has that feel where you're just born with it without trying, but
Yeah.
you put a lot of work
Yeah,
behind it.
really.
Hard-working genius artist.
Oh no, it made it worse.
Well, our listeners are welcoming everybody here. Wow, we have 구림님 says 완벽하다 시온.
Thank you.
모진님 says 시온님의 목소리가 오전 11시에 너무 잘 어울립니다.
감사합니다.
시온's voice suits this 11 a.m. mood so well.
Yeah.
Siska says, welcome to the show, Sion. So chill and calming opening song.
Yeah.
She also said Kate is super excited and Sion feels nervous. I think I'm nervous because I'm a fan.
Okay.
Cherie says, oh wow, this kid's voice is pretty good now, but you could tell it's the kind that will only get better as he gets older. That's true.
That's something
That's
new.
true. Yeah. Well, the first song you sing first, could you quickly introduce what song that was?
Yeah, it was a song of my new EP, Live. And it was a song called Knowledge Addict.
Knowledge Addict.
And it's about a relationship where you kind of start questioning your partner. And it's like, once you start like searching for clues, it will only hurt yourself more. But you kind of get addicted to it because you want to know the truth.
Like
So-
you're kind of addicted to that searching,
Yeah,
even though you
to the
know it will
knowledge.
hurt you.
Yeah. So it's about that kind of.
It's something
Say-
that everyone could relate to.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
Wow.
I mean, it doesn't have to be like for love relationship. It could also be like friendship or
Family,
everything. Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
So did you personally choose all the songs you're going to sing live for us today?
Yeah, I did.
How did you choose these?
I think I just picked the songs that I like the most of my new EP because I want to sing them the most.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then that means we want to hear them the most.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yay. Okay, so stay tuned. Sion has many more live performances coming soon. But before we do that, we want to get to know you more. So we prepared something called the emoji talk,
Yeah.
where an emoji will pop up on screen that represents you in some way, and we're going to dive into it.
Wow.
Are you ready to dive?
I'm ready to dive.
Okay. All right, the first emoji, 주세요. Ooh, this one is simple.
Yeah.
What does it mean? Do you know?
Yeah, I think this means this is the flag of Germany.
Yes.
And I was born in Germany. I've been raised there, and actually I came to Korea like 2-3 years ago. So I lived there longer than in Korea.
You never lived in Korea before?
No, never.
Have you visited?
Yeah, for like 2 weeks, like for vacation.
What?
But never lived here really. So, yeah.
So how is your Korean so good? I heard you speaking Korean earlier.
My parents, like, especially my mom, really has like thought that it's important to learn your mother's language
Yes.
at first and then learn other languages. So I couldn't speak German until I was like 6 years old.
Wow, even
Yeah.
when you were living there.
Yeah. So I went to primary school and I couldn't speak a word. Yeah.
Wow.
I couldn't say a word. So, but I think it was a good choice by my parents because
Yes.
when you're young, you kind of like really learn quick other languages. Like,
Yeah.
And Korean is also a very versatile language, I feel like.
Yes,
So
that's true.
It helped me learn other languages.
Your mother was very smart with that because you
Yeah.
learn German anyways
Yeah.
growing up.
Yeah. Because I have to survive.
Well, what made you move to Korea 2-3 years ago?
Actually, I moved to Korea because of music. I wanted to do music here. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then you grew up in Germany, so Germany has a different identity to you than it does to people like me who just visit or want to go there.
Yeah.
So what does Germany mean to you?
First of all, it's home. I feel much more comfortable when I'm there. Not because there are my parents or my friends, just the environment. It's
Yeah.
very slow, I feel like. In
Oh.
Korea, everything is pretty quick.
Yes.
And it has its good sides and also its downsides. And being slow has its good sides and its downsides. But I feel like I am like, I look like a Korean, but I grew up there. So I kind of have that German spirit in me.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm a very slow person. I'm very slow driven. And here in Korea, I have to go quick. So it's kind of
The 빨리빨리.
빨리빨리
Yeah.
급하게, you know.
Wow. So it's great to live in both because you can experience
Yeah.
both cultures. You get the best of both worlds.
Definitely.
Yeah, I feel that too from
Yeah.
America, yes.
Yeah. What I was most surprised when I came here was that trains never come too late. Like,
A subway trains?
yeah, they never get delayed in
Yeah, they're
Korea.
on time.
Yeah, they're on time.
Sometimes
Oh,
they're early, so they gotta wait
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
other train to
Yeah.
go.
And in Germany, like, it takes sometimes like 1 hour delay, 2 hours. Sometimes it just vanishes.
It vanishes.
Yeah, the train just decided to
Go take a nap.
Yeah.
I see. And I don't drive or anything, so I think it's so convenient going around in Korea.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You take public transportation?
I do.
here?
I do.
It's so convenient.
Yeah, it is really convenient.
Well, also Germany to you, it means something else too because you were in The Voice Germany,
Yeah.
season 10.
Right.
Was it 10? Okay.
Yeah, it was 10.
And you were the youngest semi-finalist.
Yeah.
I saw your performances. It was so good.
Oh.
So please
thank
tell
you.
us more about this. What made you audition and what was the process like?
Actually, that was like 6 months after I decided to do like pop music. Before I did like classical music.
Classical?
Yeah, I played piano, classical piano, and violin. But then at the age of 14, I decided to quit playing piano because I didn't like the process of it, like the competitions and everything. And then when I was like 17, I wanted to do pop music suddenly. And my parents were like, yeah, if you want to do pop music, you got to show yourself to the masses.
Wow.
So they applied me for the show.
Really?
Yeah.
No wonder your parents were there supporting you behind
Yeah.
the scenes. I felt like I felt like your sister, seeing
Yeah.
a fellow Korean up there. Wow, so your parents applied for you.
Yeah.
So they're a big support in your music career.
Yeah,
Right?
definitely.
Are
Heavily.
they musicians too?
They are opera singers, yeah.
That's why you were going the classical route.
Yeah. But I was kind of surprised that they instantly supported me when I told them that I want to quit making doing classical music.
Yeah.
And then also when I told them that I want to do pop music, and back then I used to do rap music.
Yeah, you rapped on
Yeah,
The Voice too.
yeah.
I saw that.
Yeah, and I was surprised that they supported me right away.
Do you think did you ever sing while you were doing classical? Did they know your singing talents? Like in the shower, you're like,
They knew that I'm not too bad at singing, but my father always thought he sings, but I don't think he will be a singer.
oh, really?
Yeah,
Father.
But I think my mother was like kind of aware of my talent in singing.
Well, I think seeing you on The Voice really proved to them that you have what it takes, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Were they really happy? Did they cry?
They were really happy and so proud of me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you know, are they watching this right now? Do you know? What time is it?
Hopefully, I think it's very early, right?
It's very early?
Yeah, like 4 o'clock.
4 a.m.?
4 a.m., yeah.
Okay. Well, can you say a little like thank you or hello to your parents?
Okay, can I do this in Korean?
You could do Korean, you could do in German.
Okay.
Anything.
엄마 아빠 아마 주무실 것 같지만 저 아리랑 TV 나왔어요. 이렇게 엄마 아빠 앞에서 TV 앞에서 노래 부르고 바쁘다고 연락도 자주 못 하는데 앞으로 좀 더 연락을 자주 하도록 하겠습니다.
왜
사랑해요.
왜 제가 울 것 같죠? I need to call them too. Sorry, mom. Sorry, dad. Oh, that's so sweet. I love hearing
Yeah.
you speak Korean too.
Thank you.
Wow, okay. Sion is full of many colors in his personality as well. And let's move on to the second emoji to see what's here.
Oh, it's like a purple
It's like a
glove.
mittens, gloves.
Yeah.
Can you try one guess?
One guess?
Yeah, try a guess.
I don't know. I feel like it kind of reminds me of my boss.
Your boss.
Yeah.
Who is your boss?
He is a rapper called
Yes.
Mamison.
마미소 맞습니다. You're correct.
Yeah.
So his representative thing is like the pink gloves.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm wearing today? Look
Wow.
at this color. I'm
Was it
Sister
intentional?
Tone. Huh?
Was it intentional?
Yes. It was intentional. Yes, but your boss is Mami Son,
Yeah.
the artist, and he's the CEO of your agency. So how did you get to know him? You know, did you contact him first? Did he find you through The Voice, or how did this happen?
It started with me liking an Instagram post of Mamison, and he saw my like Instagram profile. And because I was on The Voice, I already had that blue check mark.
Yes, the verified
Yeah,
check.
it helped a lot because he was like curious about it, and then went through my stuff and was like, "Oh, this guy's interesting." And he also saw my The Voice performances, so he decided to DM me, and he told me, "Let's work together." He didn't like tell anything about the contract or anything at
Yeah.
first. And he told me to send over some demos, but I had no demos because it was like right after The Voice, and I wasn't producing for that long. I haven't been producing. So I told him I got demos, and then I like didn't sleep for 3 days and sent him like 12 demos.
In 3 days.
Yeah.
Are any of those 12 demos some songs you released?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No.
They're unreleased tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They feel very rough when I listen to them
Oh,
now.
really?
Yeah.
So you got better, you think, at producing?
Definitely, yeah.
Wow.
And everyone around me also tells me they see my progress as
Oh,
an
really?
artist. Yeah.
Does your company kind of teach you or guide you in producing?
No, not at all.
So you're just teaching yourself?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I can tell you're a very smart person, like outside of music too. And you were attending university in Germany, and
Yeah.
you kind of gave that up, maybe temporarily, to come to do music.
Yeah,
right?
I did. I went to Cologne University and studied English studies
Ooh.
and German studies. But then when I applied for the university and already got an approval, my boss contacted me on the DMs, and I was like, okay, should I go to the university or not? And then he told me like, yeah, come to Korea and like just for testing phase. So I came here, And I told him, and I signed the contract, and I told him I still want to go back to Germany and try to study a little.
A little bit.
Yeah. And then I did that, but then I like kind of got frustrated and yeah, it was really boring.
Knowing that you had this opportunity
Yeah,
in Korea.
yeah. So
Same here.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Do you want to go back to school one day and finish?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I wanna, but not now.
Not now. It's okay. I did music for 7 years. I recently graduated last year.
Really?
Yeah, I went
Wow.
back and did 4 years of school.
Wow.
Yeah. So school is always there for you. So
Yeah.
you'll always
Yeah,
have
definitely.
that. No need to worry about that.
Yeah.
Okay, then I think we want to listen to a second live performance by Sion. So what is this next song you prepared for us?
It's a song called Dirt Cheap, also of my last EP,
Live.
And it's a song about like the rich and poor gap, because I grew up in a family which was not really rich, but we were not really dirt cheap, like really poor. So I grew up like seeing both sides, like rich people and poor people. And I felt like it's always the like kind of less poor people helping out the other poor people. And that kind of was the inspiration for the song. I wanted to talk about that.
Talk about like the wage gap between.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, you can get ready with
All right.
your little cute little our playlist upstage. So while he gets ready, let's get ready to listen to the song called Dirt Cheap. Oh, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Oh wow, that was so fast. Perfect. Okay, then let's take a listen to Sion's next live performance. Here is Dirt Cheap.
Oh my lord, they don't know how it feels to be lost in a dream with no dream. Giving hope all in, but what remains nothing but my belief that I'll be happy if I keep on dreaming big, 'cause I don't wanna have dirt all over my body. Dirt all over my body, can I wash it down? I don't wanna have dirt all over my body. Cheap, don't know where my God is. When will you respond? Better love, better love, better love. Anybody who's lost, do I have to be the one? 'Cause I ain't got no empty space for a second soul. All the clean still are looking at the bugs, and the dirty ones look up to the stars, slowly closing their eyes. Do I have to be the one? Don't let me die, will I let go? God, please, on my feet on the ground, don't let the rope choke down my past effort. I hope I am about to see the world breathe, and every hurting one break the nightmares, closing the gap between the clean, not their eyelids. Let them smile for what they have accomplished. No way, dirt all over my body. Dirt all over my body, can I wash it down? I don't wanna have dirt all over my body. Cheap, don't know where my God is. When will you respond? Dirt all over my body. Dirt all over my body. Can I wash it down? Dirt all over my body. Cheap, don't know where my God is. When will you respond?
Wow. We
Thank
have
you.
9 coconuts saying his voice is so deep in soul.
Wow.
You have a very soulful voice,
Yeah.
kind of deep. And like your vibrato. And then you kind of vibrato and then you tonjo it a little bit like, yeah,
Yeah, I do.
I like that.
I do that.
that's good.
Thank you.
Younggyang Yu-님 says, you're so good at Korean too, from earlier.
Yeah.
And, Grim님 says, 보이스에서 랩은 아직 전설이지 않을까? Isn't your rap performance on The Voice legendary? Was it kind of viral in Germany?
It kind of went viral. in
Viral?
Germany. Yeah.
You don't want to pursue rap?
No.
No? Do you want to release a rap track? You kind of rap in your songs, like sing
I
rap.
do sometimes sing rap, but I would consider doing a rap track
Rap track.
someday,
Okay.
but not now.
Not rapper. I saw a comment. Siska says, how old is Sion anyways? I think he can be my son. How old are you?
I'm 19 still, but I'm getting 20.
You said 20 earlier.
Yeah.
You're 19?
Yeah.
Oh, you're technically 19, but you're going to turn 20.
Yeah, I'm turning 20.
Young, youth. Youth is great.
Yeah.
Isn't it great?
It is. It is. Yeah. It's great. It's great.
Yeah, I think this just shows that, it doesn't matter how old you are. If you have the talent and if you work hard, you can do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. So let's continue to get to know our genius artist. Let's go with a third emoji if you're ready.
I'm ready.
Oh,
Whoa.
it's a bachelor's hat.
I don't know.
You don't know?
No, I have no
Okay.
clue.
This is because you're humble. But this is kind of about you being a very talented, all-rounder musician, quote-unquote genius artist.
No, okay.
And I'm sure you're sick of hearing this at this point, but
Yeah.
I introduced you as a genius artist, but hey, I can't help it. I'm just saying facts.
Oh, thank you.
I was surprised to learn that you actually taught yourself how to do music.
Yeah, I did. Teach
Even-
myself.
But classical, you probably learned.
I learned classical music, but as soon as I like try to search up things on YouTube about pop music and production, I realized that classical music is completely different.
It's completely different.
Yeah.
It's very different.
Yeah, it's completely different, not like musical sound-wise. It's also different in how you approach it.
Yes, and how you
Because-
make it.
Yeah, and classical music is all about interpretation. And pop music and production is you have to create it yourself.
That's true.
Yeah.
Then how did you teach yourself? What were the steps that you took? Was it videos
Videos
on YouTube?
on YouTube. Yeah. Almost. Yeah, that's
it?
That's it.
That's it?
And then I would listen to a lot of songs and try to replicate them myself using my tools on my digital audio software.
I heard that's the best way to learn.
Yeah.
Copying. Mimicking is a great way to learn.
Yeah,
New
definitely.
things. Then, I heard that as a musician, you're sometimes like a perfectionist when it comes to music. Is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I am.
Then
I
how-
would consider me that.
How are you like when you're not doing music? How is like regular Sion? Is he a perfectionist too?
No, I'm very hodang. You know
hodang?
that? Hodang
What is
means
hodang?
like very a fool. Like, very
Silly kind of?
Yeah,
Like,
silly,
yeah,
silly. I make a lot of mistakes, and I also like got myself injured because
Yeah, what happened?
I fell off my bike.
Bicycle?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's dangerous. I see. So it's like two different Sions
Yeah,
almost. But
definitely.
in music, you're a perfectionist.
In music.
And I heard that you don't just make, producing or pop music, but you also play piano, like you said, guitar and violin. And you even do like your own visual directing. Is that true?
Visual directing
Of your albums?
kind of.
Kind of. You have an input?
Yeah. I have like a crew called Syndromes,
Syndromes?
in which a good friend of mine, Zior Park, he is the leader of the crew.
Yeah.
And actually, we are the only singers and artists in there, and the other ones are like illustrators and like graphic designers and everything, and they help me like kind of visualize what I want to have like as a visual.
Like this?
Something like this.
I was so fascinated by this. One, I'm very terrified of fish, but I really like this because it looks like art. So what did you want to express with this album cover of Live?
Actually, the flying fish. I have a song called Flying Fish, and the flying fish is supposed to like represent like people, normal workers, like so people just
Going to work.
Yeah. And I came to Korea like at a very early age.
Yes.
And started working at a very, very early age. So I kind of felt like a bit too young to do this. So, you know, I'm not a fish in there.
Yeah.
So I am kind of in the process right now turning into these.
So right now you're kind of standing out amongst the crowd of all these people going to work.
Yeah, there's a very deep meaning to the flying fish as well.
Yeah.
But that kind of takes a long time to explain. So
Okay. A flying fish? Can you say it in one sentence? Because I'm curious.
The flying fish, I felt like, you know, I always try to like express some social like
Messages.
messages, and you know the suicidal rate in Korea and
All over the world.
all over the world is very high. So seeing these people like just like jump from like high places just reminded me. I pictured something like flying fish in my head.
Wow.
So
I got chills.
yeah, so I kind of felt sad about that. So yeah, I kind of wanted to talk about that in a song.
Wow, I didn't know that album cover symbolized so much more, you know, than just like fish heads in suits. It has a deeper meaning, and your album kind of, you know, addresses that too.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, wow, you're a musician, 아티스트, 진정한 아티스트인 것 같아요.
감사합니다.
It's so awesome to hear you, you know, not only just sing just because you like it, but to send a good message to the world.
Yeah.
That's what a true musician is. Then you do a lot of music, but what percent of your days or weeks do you think you're doing music?
I almost, when I wake up, I wash myself and then I instantly go to my studio.
Oh,
So I stay there until it gets dark.
the whole day?
The whole day.
Oh, what time do you wake up? What if you wake up at like 7 p.m.?
I wake up like usually 9 a.m.
Oh,
8 a.m.
wow. That's pretty early.
Yeah, 8 a.m. and then I like stay at the studio till like 11 p.m. I think.
Okay, so like 90% of your day.
Yeah, I spent most of my day.
That's why you're progressing all the time. That's why you're a hard
Yeah,
worker.
even when I got a writer's block, I kind of try to push myself further because I kind of try to penetrate the writer's block.
Yeah, you can get through it.
Yeah.
That's why I was curious too. I'm sure as a musician, when writing music or just doing music in general, you kind of feel a block. You feel like you want to give up sometimes. Were there any moments in your career so far where you were like, I don't think I want to do this anymore?
I don't think I had such moments, but I definitely had like struggles liking my own music. I still have because I feel like I think a lot of musicians like don't like their own music because it's kind of weird to listen to your own music.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of getting used to it now.
Okay.
But I don't know. I feel like I kind of have like struggles like adapting to my own stories.
To your own music.
Yeah, own music.
That's ironic because we all love your music, but to hear that sometimes you don't love your own music.
Maybe it's because it's too personal because I talk about too personal stuff.
It's like notes from your diary that you kind of you don't want to listen to.
Yeah,
sometimes.
it's kind of vulnerable, I think.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very interesting. I did not think that. I thought you would love to hear your own.
No.
music. Okay. Well, let's find out more about Sion through our next emoji.
Yeah. Oh.
Bling bling.
Diamond.
Bling bling bling. What do you think this means?
Bling bling.
Bling bling.
I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
Okay. Well, this emoji represents you being a treasure. This
treasure.
newfound treasure we discovered in the music industry. You're a jewel of the K-pop industry, and there's so many people who are looking forward to your future and what you will do because you're still so young. And mommy son helped discover you and make you shine.
Yeah.
Your parents helped you,
Yeah.
with this. And your uniqueness and your sound is very noticeable to the listeners. As soon as I heard your music Cutlery collection,
Yeah.
that was the first one I heard.
Oh, really?
I was like, wow, it's so different.
Yeah.
So how would you describe your music? What is the color of your music?
I think it's very colorful yet very toned down. I think it feels very vintage.
That's
It has many
beautiful.
colors.
Yeah.
I try to express many genres and styles, but I try to put a filter on them
wow.
that is kind of putting them into the vintage world.
It's like a film camera picture.
Yeah.
Where it's colorful, but it's kind of vintage.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's very pretty. And all of your lyrics, I noticed, are in English. Is there a reason that you write your English,
I just
your lyrics?
started listening to pop music through English music. So it made most sense for me to write in English because I am still not really used to writing stuff in German or Korean. And also I think English is the language with the most in which you can reach a more global audience.
See.
Like BTS or Korean groups or artists are rising really quickly.
Yes.
But I still feel like English is still the major
Language, yeah.
language.
So that means that you're aiming for your music to be global, not
Yeah.
just in Korea.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you are already very global.
Nah.
But you're trilingual. You speak 3 languages perfectly.
Yeah.
What do you dream in? What language do you think in or dream in?
I think it depends on who I am with.
Oh, wow.
But when I dream, I mostly dream in German.
In German. That's fascinating.
Yeah.
Okay, then how about who is your musical role model? I mean, I heard that you have one person.
Yeah, I have few.
You have a few. Okay.
Yeah.
Who are your top?
Top 3 would be Porter Robinson,
Porter Robinson.
who is an EDM artist, and then Damien Rice,
Damien Rice.
and also James Blake.
James Blake.
Yeah.
What kind of artist is he?
James Blake is a beautiful singer and also producer.
Producer.
He started off as a producer, but then people listened to his voice and were like, wow.
Oh, that's where you
Yeah.
get influence from, your singing?
Definitely. I
Yeah.
got heavily influenced by
I
James
know
Blake.
James Blake.
Yeah.
Oh, I
And
see.
James Blake and I think I get influenced a lot from British musicians. Yeah, because I really like the UK scene.
Yeah, the UK music is really, I love that too.
Yeah, very trendy. I feel like.
Yeah. I also heard that you love Damien Rice so much you have a tattoo of his
Yeah,
album.
I do have.
Is it album? Which album was it?
It's 9. It's the
Album
album
9.
called 9.
True fan.
Damien Rice is for me he is like the professor of emotions.
Wow. So
Yeah.
James Blake is your singing coach.
Yeah.
Damien Rice is your
like
emotion coach.
and Porter Robinson probably the production.
Production. Honey, this is so cool. Like you have your role models teaching you.
Yeah,
And that's how you teach yourself.
definitely.
멋있는 말이에요. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, then let's see all of these influences come together with your music in your third performance.
All right.
So this is your third song. Which song are you singing for us?
I'm singing Grow.
Grow. I
Which
love
is,
this one.
Yeah, the last song of my EP, and it's a song and a message to my parents. Actually, I have a song that I really like called "Still Fighting It" by Ben Folds, and it's a song in the perspective of a father talking to his son about how growing up is a very painful process. And when I listened to that song when I was a bit younger, still a youngster, I didn't understand the things he said. But now listening to it, I kind of understand why he said like growing up isn't easy.
Yeah.
And that's also what my father told me, used to tell me. So I wanted to like tell them now I understand what you mean.
So this song is a response to that.
To that.
Okay, all right. I think it's time to hear this. So whenever you're ready, go
Yep.
to the mic stand. Wow, Grim님 says 진짜 보석 최고의 스펙트럼이 아주 넓은 prism. Wow, it's very beautiful. Crush is asking, does he have a YouTube channel? Oh, do you have a YouTube channel?
I do have a YouTube
He does have a YouTube channel. Okay, look for that. Nian says, I'm really inspired by Sion's passion and drive. He's so young, but he's willing to work hard for what he wants. Compliments time. Okay, if you're ready, let's listen to Sion's performance of his song, Grow.
Yeah.
Morning, Father, it's the first day that I woke up without your daily breathing. Exercises that I used to, and then wake up. And been lasting for too long, but I kinda miss your preachers. Now that I found myself going to church, and I keep praying for my friends and my family, 'cause that's the only thing that keeps me going on. Oh Lord, no way. Why did you decide make the rule of time, Lord? No way. I just don't feel ready at all. And I never understood your apologies. Every inch I grew, every time I dreamed, you just shed a tear that I couldn't see. So why'd you hide that growing isn't easy? Why'd you only sing when I wasn't home? The song that I would sing when I'm all alone. Like you shed a tear that I couldn't see. You and I, we are both still fighting it. This is probably the last song I would write without thinking about reception. But I thought it'd be a missed opportunity not to make a bland song in an album about my life. Let's just let go for a moment. All this chit-chat about artistry is tedious, and it made me just forget that I'm a child still and not a grown-up. Do I really have to care? Oh Lord, no way. Why did you decide make the rule of time? No way. I just don't feel ready at all. Why'd you hide that growing isn't easy? Why'd you only sing when I wasn't told? The song that I would sing when I'm all alone. Like you shed a tear that I couldn't see. You and I, we are both still fighting it. You and I, we are both still fighting it. You and I, we are both. 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 You and I, no, you and I, Father, I should have listened to you. Oh, is there really no way but just fighting it? Is there really no way?
Wow. Sion, how are you so... Everybody, I am shooketh at his performance. And so are so many of our listeners. We have Chell saying very cool voice and song just added to my playlist.
Wow.
Because this is playlist up. And you just brought our playlist level up. Grimnin says, 갓 시온이죠. 세상의 중심, 시온. Center of the earth. We have someone from Ecuador, crushes hello from Ecuador.
Wow.
세아님 says, I'm proud to be your fan. And she says, 시온님의 진솔한 감정이 잘 전달됐어요.
감사합니다.
맞아요. And 모지님 says, 어떻게 이 나이에 이렇게 재능도 많고 목소리도 녹진하고 똑부러지고 겸손하고 착할 수 있나요? 너무 멋져요.
감사합니다.
So many compliments in one sentence.
Yeah.
She said, how is he so amazing at this age?
Yeah.
Jake Neem says, wow, this song is growing on me already. Even the message of your song is making me cry. That's what I noticed when you were singing, though. You kind of speak the lyrics.
Yeah,
You're
I do.
speaking it like you're telling a story.
Yeah.
And so it's so easy to understand. And I heard you're like, you said you and I were still growing. We're still fighting.
We are still fighting
We're
it.
still fighting it. And I should have listened. And yeah, it's a good message that you're responding.
Yeah.
잘 들었습니다. Thank you. All right, so now we're going to move on to Ask Anything, 무물보 토크, where people sent in questions and we're going to answer them for your fans. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. The first question is, you love, you write in English, but do you have any plans to write lyrics in Korean in the future?
Yeah, I do have plans to write some Korean songs. I'm actually trying right now.
Okay.
But I'm not sure about when I'm going to release some Korean songs. But I feel like when I started making pop music, I kind of didn't want to. But now that I kind of live in Korea and like got to meet a lot of Korean musicians, I kind of found love to the Korean language and Korean music in general.
And Korean has something, there's things that you can't express in other languages that you can express through your Korean culture.
I think it has like the certain warmness to it. Yeah,
I agree. What was a culture shock you experienced when you moved to Korea from Germany? Other than the subway trains, what else?
All right. I think the 편의점's.
편의점 convenience store?
Yeah, because Germany has none of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Only like markets, maybe? Marts?
Yeah, only markets. And like even like 휴게소
Rest stops.
Rest stops.
I love Korean rest stops.
Yeah.
소떡소떡 and
Yeah.
감자 and
It's
호두
awesome.
과자.
Generally, the food is awesome in Korea.
I agree.
Yeah. So.
Okay. Yeah, convenience stores are really convenient
Yeah.
here.
Convenience.
Okay, I agree with that. How about I love your singing technique. Have you ever gotten vocal training, or are you just born with it?
My father used to like give me breathing exercises.
Oh, how?
Like yeah, that and yeah, but when I told him that I want to do pop music, he immediately stopped doing that
Oh, really?
because he was like, classical music and pop music is too different. You gotta do it yourself.
You gotta do it yourself.
Yeah.
Then what do you do yourself? How do you practice?
I just sing a lot of songs.
Do you like
I
do
like-
like vocal warm ups like
Yeah, I do that. There are plenty of videos on YouTube like
That
doing
teach.
vocal exercises and vocal runs
Yeah,
that
the
you can
runs.
practice every day.
Wow, so you're self-taught. You
Yeah.
taught yourself.
Yeah.
대단하네요. You're amazing. Okay, then speaking of, delicious Korean food in Korea, what is your favorite Korean dish or like a restaurant that you love?
I really love jjigae,
Oh,
But as-
찌개.
especially sundubujjigae. I really
I
love.
love sundubu찌개.
Yeah,
Do you
I
like the
love-
해물 sundubu찌개 or like the
I prefer the OG
the
sundubujjigae.
OG sundubu찌개?
Not with ham.
Oh, no ham.
No ham.
How about seafood?
No seafood.
No seafood.
Just sundubu
OG.
and
And
애호박.
Oh, 애호박. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, I love it. Then how about where's the first place you want to take your parents if they visit Korea? Do you have a favorite place in Korea?
Actually, my parents never visited Seoul before.
Oh,
So I just want to take them through the whole city. And especially the young places like
the young Gen Z places.
yeah, Hongdae, Seongsu.
Hongdae, Seongsu.
Yeah, those places.
Oh, do you hang out there often?
Yeah,
Any
I
of
do.
those?
I write most of my lyrics in cafes in those places.
Wow, it would be crazy if you met a fan at a cafe.
I did sometimes, but most of the time I put a mask on or a hat so
Okay.
they don't know.
So you
Yeah,
write lyrics there, you bike there.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
I do.
Oh, okay, that's fun. That's fun. I have one more question. You filmed a music video in the U.S. and France, and do you have any BTS stories? Also, there's a movie still cut where you're wearing a cast and laying in the grass. Is this an homage to Porter Robinson?
I thought about that, but it was unintentional.
It was unintentional.
Yeah,
Okay.
the director just told me to lay on the grass, but I was like, okay, this kind of feels like Porter Robinson. Yeah.
Okay. It was
Some-
meant to be.
Yeah, but some BTS scenes, BTS stuff, we didn't plan to film in France at first, but we kind of failed to film all shots all in the States. So we went to France again to shoot.
Lucky?
Yeah,
That's fun.
kind of lucky because after the shot, I went to Germany to visit my parents.
My goodness. You
Yeah.
did a whole little tour.
Yeah, I did.
Awesome. Okay, so we just spent the last hour diving into Sion's story and his live performances. And you're an artist who is clearly growing indefinitely. So we cannot wait to see your future. And I can
Thank you.
say, I met him on ARIRANG Radio, So how was it being with us here today?
It was very.
소감?
I felt very comfortable being here. It's very chill here.
It's chill.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also the concept with the emojis, I feel like was very fun. It was definitely one of the most fun interviews and radios I've done.
Yay! You heard that? Yay! Thank you. Okay, can you say a last message to your fans?
Thank you for listening to my music, even though I don't listen to my music. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna come back with some more vulnerable stuff and deep stuff about myself. So tune in. Yeah.
I love
Thank
it.
you.
Please come back here next time to talk about your future albums, okay?
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
a promise.
Promise.
Okay. All right. So unfortunately, it's time to say goodbye to Sion, but I hope you guys had fun. We're going to listen to his song, Flying Fish, as we say goodbye. So please listen to the lyrics, listen to his album, Live. And thank you so much for tuning in to Playlist Up via like 11. I'm your DJ Kate, here to make your mornings an 11 out of 10.
Yeah.
You guys, let's say bye to Sion with this song. Bye.
Goodbye.
Happy Wednesday.